Your Volvo comes with two keys, a care key and a standard key. Now the care key, as with the standard, can be opened with this little slider here, and then you pop off the top. Inside, a metal key which is used if your vehicle doesn't have any power. For instance, if the battery is run flat, all you have to do is pull out the passenger door handle, pop it in, twist it, and away you go. Your Volvo can be locked by pressing here, unlocked by pressing in the middle, and if you'd like to remotely open and close the tailgate, simply hold and press the tailgate button. Okay, here's a fun one. The key goes in your pocket and you approach the back of the car, slip your foot underneath the bottom of the bumper and up pops the tailgate. The button on the left here will close the boot. The button on the right will close and lock the boot, including the rest of the vehicle. On any of the doors you can lock simply by pressing here, and unlock just your fingers on the inside of the handle and pull. Refueling your Volvo couldn't be easier. Simply press at the top left, and there's no cap to undo. All you have to do is put the fuel bowser straight in and fill up. Remember, your Volvo takes either 95 or 98 premium unleaded fuel. Adjusting your seat is simple. To move forward and back, simply press this button. You can adjust the height here. And the tilt can be adjusted at the front. Backrest right here. And at the front we've got the lumbar control, and if your vehicle's fitted with it, some additional features here. Here you can see the seat controls on the screen where we're adjusting the lumbar support, and also if you wish to adjust the under thigh support, again if your vehicle's fitted with this feature. You can save your seat position settings simply by pressing M for memory and the number that you wish to save it to. Finally, to select your seat, simply press your number that you've assigned yourself and wait for the seat to move into position. To adjust the steering wheel, simply release the lever under the steering column, move to where desired, and don't forget to lock it back in again. Some vehicles will be fitted with a twist starter button, whereas other vehicles like the XC40 may have a starter button on the dashboard, or in the case of our electric vehicles, no button at all. Either way, simply pull the gear shifter back to D and away you go. For reverse, simply push the shifter forward. And when you select reverse, the rearview camera will display on the central infotainment screen. To switch to 360 degree, touch the middle and you'll see right around the car. When you finish driving, simply press P for park. Pull the handbrake up if you wish and turn your vehicle off. Your steering wheel is really simply laid out. On the left hand side we have the cruise control, which we'll come to later, and on the right hand side the multifunction button, where we can use volume up and down the radio, as well as this button for Siri or the Google Assistant, and the button down below to activate Google Maps on the screen. The automatic wipers are activated by pressing here. You can adjust the sensitivity of the automatic wipers on the end, and if you wish to use the wipers manually, simply raise the lever. To reactivate the automatic function, press the button on the front again. At the end of the stalk, you'll find the rear wiper button, both on and intermittent. On the left-hand stalk, where the indicators are, you'll find the headlight controls. Simply rotate to automatic and the headlights will come on in the dark. If you rotate to the next step, you'll activate active main beam, which brings the headlights to high beam and low beam automatically. Press here for the front fog light, and below for the rear fog light. And remember, the indicators on a Volvo are on the left-hand store. Over on the driver's door, we've got the rear child door and electric window cut-off. Then the electric window switches, the electric mirrors, both left and right, and then you use the small joystick between the two to actually adjust the mirror. Operating your Volvo really is about making things as easy as possible. So when it comes to turning on the lights above you, simply touch them. Overhead you'll find the roadside assistance button and the SOS button. Both of these connect directly to our Volvo Assistance call centre. Roadside assistance can be summoned for things like flat battery, puncture or other technical difficulties. SOS should be reserved only for emergency services. The sunroof uses a touch-sensitive strip to open, close and tilt. To open, simply run your finger from the front to the back. And swipe from back to front to close. Use the same touch-sensitive strip to open and close the sunblind. To tilt your sunroof, touch the middle of the touch-sensitive strip to open. To close, again touch the middle of the touch-sensitive strip. The bonnet release is either in the passenger or driver's footwell, depending on which model you've bought. The minor controls include the hazard warning lights, the front demister, the rear defroster, the volume control including mute, and this is just a cabin temperature sensor. This one, don't worry about it. Now we're into the new generation infotainment system. Along the top with various symbols including things like your driver profile here, and then along the bottom the heating and ventilation controls, which we'll come to later, settings, and this would allow us to see the user manual in the Google Play Store. 4 tiles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here's an overview of the heating and ventilation. Most of the time I'd recommend that you have it on automatic and a fan speed set to around 3. As you can see, we've got the temperature set the same on both driver and passenger side. Everything's touchscreen. Simply touch the screen in the direction that you wish to increase or decrease the temperature and you'll see both sides go at the same time. The passenger can reduce theirs and you'll see they're now separated. However, if you want both those temperatures to be the same again, just press that synchronise button in the middle. If you've got cold feet, you can direct the air directly to your feet or to your face. And along the top here, we can still do things like demist the front windscreen or defrost the rear. Now some vehicles like an XC60 or XC90 may have rear heating controls. That can be controlled from up at the front here, but also in the rear of the car where the passengers can control the fan speed and the temperature. Here's where you'll find the heated seats and steering wheel controls. Heated steering wheel can be turned on here, as can the seats here. To adjust Simply keep pressing until you reach the desired temperature. Pressing the 4-tile button in the bottom corner here will show you all of the apps that you've downloaded. You can see them across here in each tile. Pressing the home button at the bottom of the screen will bring you back to the home screen, and in each tile you can now slide across and see those apps. Using satellite navigation in a Volvo couldn't be simpler. All you need to do is use your own voice. All you need to do is say, "Hey Google, take me to Volvo Cars Launceston." And there you have it. Satellite navigation could not be simpler. Built into your infotainment system is the Volvo Owner's Manual. In here, you'll see a number of quick guides which help you learn more about your car. There's also an interior and exterior walk around where you can expand out various parts of the car to learn more. But the best part is, this manual is fully searchable, so all you have to do is type in the question, press enter, and let the manual do the searching. Here's a quick tip. From time to time the system may glitch, and in order to restore full functionality, including things like sound and climate control features, simply hold the home button down until the system resets and brings you back to the home screen. First of all, go to Settings, then Driving, and make sure you've chosen ACC, Adaptive Cruise Control, with or without the Pilot Assist function. To turn the cruise control on, simply press the middle button, and adjusting your speed is as simple as pressing the plus to increase your speed and the minus to decrease your speed. And finally, the buttons to the right are used to increase or decrease the distance in which you follow the vehicle in front.